everyone. I decided to do a vlog type Tech Task 10 today just because I've typed up a lot of things for school in the past couple days, so I'm a little sick of typing. I just wanted to thank the guest presenters. You guys are so awesome. I hope that you guys give this a watch or at least a listen. And if you do, you can comment down below or you can tweet me. So I'll get started, and I'm just going to look at my notes from when I was listening to the little video chat that we had. So I'll start with Heather's presentation. I really liked how she made it sound so simple that she had it in her class, that she had all this technology stuff in her class, which is ultimately my goal, is to be able to just use technology and have it be normal and have it just be an everyday type of thing. It really makes me want to try out lots of her ideas. So I took a lot from this presentation. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be using that later on when I have my own classroom. So I like that she had a classroom blog, of course. I've talked about this in a lot of my blog posts. I really want to have a classroom blog for my classroom. And I love that idea. I think that's a great idea to get parents involved and other people in the kids' lives involved as well. And then I really like that she was Skyping in with people. Skyping, she basically did a novel study with another classroom from across the country, which is really cool, and they would read back and forth to each other, and I think that's so great. I had never thought about that idea before. I like the radio station idea. I think that's so cool, and it could be really cool for music class. I'm a big music girl, and I think I have come up with a couple ideas of how you could use that for music, which is so great, and the parents can listen to it and they'll love it. And I really like how she has a Flickr account for all of her pictures that she takes of her kids while they're doing activities. I think this also keeps teachers accountable. You're not going to be taking pictures of kids doing worksheets, you know? You're going to be taking pictures of kids doing cool science experiments and things like that. So I really like the Flickr account idea, where you just take pictures of what the kids are doing and the parents can follow the Flickr account, and I think that's great. I know that I do that at my summer job at EYES, so it's Educating Youth in Engineering and Science, and I think I'm just going to do a blog post about my summer job and how it uses technology, just because I could talk about it forever. But I know that we use Flickr, and the parents just love it. They can, it connects to Facebook, so they can comment on the pictures, they can like the pictures, they can share the pictures if they want to. I know they just love it. So yeah, that's such a great idea. I love that. So moving on to Royan. Every time I hear about collaboration, I always just think of like Vanilla Ice, which is a little weird. That's just a little tidbit. And so I like the idea of students being able to collaborate with each other, because us as teachers, we collaborate with each other, give each other lessons, ideas, and things like that. And I think that students should learn how to collaborate from when they're little to when they're our age, you know? So we need to be the ones who guide them to collaborate with each other, because children, as most of us know, are quite self-centered beings. So they need to learn how to work in groups, and not just work in groups, but be able to share ideas and collaborate with each other. So I love that. And the bring your own device, I need to do more research on this and kind of understand a little better what it's all about. But yeah, I think that's a very interesting idea, and it could be really cool, because ultimately students know their own devices better than they know the ones that we just shove at them, you know? So I like that idea a lot. And then I love his idea of using paper and sketchbooks as kind of a way to just get started and get the ideas flowing. I love that. I think that a lot of people use that in their classrooms, but not in such a cool way that he uses it. So I really love that. And then he talked about tables as desks, which I'm sure would be a lot less messy and a lot easier to clean and looks a little more organized. And I love that they can jump from table to table while they're working and just kind of get ideas from other people, collaborating again. And then standing while working, I think that's a great idea because I stand while I'm working too. And you're not hunched over and things like that. I like that. And I kept thinking to myself, who says there's any idea of how learning is supposed to look? Learning doesn't have to look a specific way. We get so caught up in media and how other educators say that learning is supposed to look and your classroom is supposed to look and how it's supposed to be organized, and there's no specific way. There's no way that learning is. I mean, learning is learning as long as it's happening. We're doing our job. So who cares how you get to the learning? That's what I took from Royan's presentation. So moving on to Clarence's, Mayor Clarence, I love that. I think that's so cool. So I like how he's talking about working together with people who are in the room but not in the room as well. So working with people from across the country and working with people all over the world. I think that's such a cool idea and a cool concept. I loved his blogging rubric. I think that's so cool, and I could use it in an elementary school class because I'm more of an elementary centered person. I could definitely kind of fix it up for my kids and just see how blogging went with them. I think that'd be very interesting. And I liked his idea of what does the internet mean to you, and why do we use the internet? What do you use the internet for? I like asking kids that question. I think that's important to know why they use the internet and that they know that there's so many other things that you can use the internet for. So I thought that was a really cool concept. Then I liked the idea of researching people online and just giving them, he gave his kids 3 popular educators and had the kids just look on their social networking sites and find out all they could find out about them. So I really liked that. I think that was cool. They did kind of a character sketch of the people, and it was kind of like English ELA, and just talking about how digital footprints are really important to people nowadays. It's really important that kids know safety when it comes to their digital footprint because, like we've said a lot, once it's out there, it's out there. So I think that I could use that in a grade 5 classroom, just because I think grade 4s and 5s are kind of getting to making their social networking sites. So I think that giving them that little tidbit that you need to be safe out there is really important for them. So that's kind of what I took from the presentations. I thought they were really interesting. Gave me lots of ideas. So I'm very excited about that. So yeah, if you watch this video, let me know what you think. I'm sorry it was kind of long. Let me know. You can tweet me. You can leave a comment in the bottom. And yeah, I'll see you in the next blog post. Bye.